Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss basic concepts of national income. This is in continuation of my previous video where we discussed about classification of goods. Here we are going to discuss gross investment, net investment, depreciation, stock variable and flow variable. Now let's start with the investment. So what is investment? Investment is change in capital stock of an economy, or you can say it is addition to the existing capital stock of an economy. In simple terms, you can say the amount spent on purchase of assets, new capital. When you are adding new capital, any business, any firm, government, when they are adding new capital, it is nothing but investment, right? It is also called as capital formation. तो कैपिटल स्टॉक क्या होता है? कैपिटल स्टॉक इज नथिंग बट फिक्स्ड एसेट्स प्लस अनसोल्ड स्टॉक. फिक्स्ड एसेट्स वी नो, unsold stock is inventory, or you can say change in stock, which is calculated using the formula closing stock minus opening stock. So when you are adding to existing stock of capital in an economy, that is nothing but investment. In this chapter we are having two terms in context to the investment, that is gross investment and net investment. To simply understand the difference between the two, please remember this, that gross investment is before depreciation and net investment is after depreciation, right? So gross investment, as the term itself suggests you, gross is the total investment made during a given period of time. So total amount spent on purchase of capital goods. So formula for gross investment is expenditure on addition to capital stock plus expenditure on replacement of existing fixed asset. So you are adding to the existing stock of capital, you are adding to the existing fixed asset, also the fixed assets which were already there. Some of them also need replacement. So expenditure on the replacement of fixed asset will also be part of gross investment. Net investment indicates the actual increase in the capital stock of the economy. Why? क्योंकि जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक फैक्ट्री ने एक मशीन इंस्टॉल करी, राइट? अब वो मशीन जिस ईयर इंस्टॉल करी, नेक्स्ट ईयर भी उतनी ही इक्वल कैलिबर से वर्क नहीं करेगी. there will be some depreciation due to normal wear and tear, due to normal usage, right? Net investment is nothing but the actual increase in the capital stock, that is you are taking into account depreciation. Gross investment does not take into account depreciation. Net investment, it takes into account the depreciation also. तो जो नॉर्मल यूजेज की वजह से उस मशीनरी में जो भी नुकसान आया है अगले साल, वो हम इसमें जब इंक्लूड करेंगे ग्रॉस इन्वेस्टमेंट में, तो आपको नेट इन्वेस्टमेंट मिल जाएगी. सो ग्रॉस इन्वेस्टमेंट माइनस डेप्रिसिएशन इज योर नेट इन्वेस्टमेंट. Then we are going to focus on what is depreciation and capital loss. Depreciation is also known as consumption of fixed capital. Now this term is important when you will be doing numericals to solve how to calculate national income. You will see this term in your numerical, consumption of fixed capital, which is nothing but depreciation. So depreciation refers to the fall in the value of fixed capital goods. तो जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया कि कोई भी जब हम एसेट खरीदते हैं तो उसकी वैल्यू हर साल गिरती है, और उसका रीजन क्या होता है? नॉर्मल यूजेज हो सकती है, राइट? पैसेज ऑफ टाइम मशीनरी पुरानी हो जाती है, राइट? Then another reason can be expected obsolescence. Expected obsolescence is change in technology. Expected obsolescence मतलब कि ऐसा change जो हमें पता है कि कल आ सकता है. So there can be change in technology, and because of change in technology, your machinery, your asset also depreciate. Right? Now, how capital loss is different from depreciation? Depreciation, we said, it is the fall in the value of fixed asset. Whereas capital loss, it refers to the loss in the value of fixed asset, यानी कि आपका पूरा एसेट पूरी तरह से खत्म हो जाना. And what are the reason? Unexpected or unforeseen obsolescence. ऐसा कोई हादसा हो जाना जो आपने एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था, जैसे कि नेचुरल कैलामिटी, थेफ्ट, एक्सीडेंट, etc. So this is the basic difference between depreciation and capital loss. Next we have stock variable and flow variable. So we all know what is a variable, whose value keeps on changing, right? It is not constant, it keeps on changing. So there are various variables in macroeconomics. income, investment, capital, savings, deposits, etc. So these variables, they are categorized into two: stock variable and flow variable. Now let's understand stock variable first. A stock variable is measured at a specific point of time. So when you are measuring your variable at a specific point of time, it is called stock variable. For example, money supply on 31st March. I am particularly calculating the supply in the economy on 31st March. Similarly, capital in a factory. अब किसी फैक्ट्री में कितनी मशीनरी है वो हम एक पर्टिकुलर डे पे ही मेजर करेंगे, राइट? ये तो नहीं बोलेंगे कि पिछले हफ्ते हमारी फैक्ट्री में इतनी मशीनरी थी. Similarly, population of a country. Whenever we are measuring the population of a country, it is measured on a given day, on a given date. So, a stock variable, it is measured at a specific point of time, right? It shows the quantity of something that exists at a given moment. In contrast to this, flow variable is measured over a period of time. जैसे कि आपकी सेविंग्स कह सकते हैं कि पिछले महीने की मेरी क्या सेविंग्स थी, या फिर आपकी इनकम कह सकते हैं कि पिछले साल मेरी ये इनकम रही, राइट? या फिर इन्वेस्टमेंट कह सकते हैं कि पिछले साल मैंने अपने गुड्स में इतना इन्वेस्ट किया. तो जहाँ पे ये टाइम फैक्टर आ जाता है, पिछले महीने, पिछले हफ्ते, पिछले साल, जहाँ पे ये टाइम फैक्टर, टाइम डायमेंशन आ जाता है, वहाँ पे वो वेरिएबल हो जाता है फ्लो वेरिएबल. So it is measured over a period of time. It shows the rate of change or activity over time. Examples can be income earned per month, investment made during a year. तो यहाँ पे आपने फोकस किया होगा, यहाँ पे एक स्पेसिफिक टाइम पीरियड है. National income for a financial year, exports and imports over a quarter. So we can distinguish between the two. Stock variable is measured at a specific point of time, and flow variable, it is measured over a period of time. So there is no time dimension for stock variable, but there is time dimension for flow variable. Stock variable, it is more of a static in nature, क्योंकि एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे हम उसको नोट कर रहे हैं, तो वो स्टैटिक इन नेचर है, वो कांस्टेंट है. फ्लो वेरिएबल, इट इज डायनामिक, इट कीप्स ऑन चेंजिंग. दैट इज व्हाई इट इज मेजर्ड ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. Examples we have already discussed. Stock variable examples can be capital, wealth, money supply, bank deposits, etc. Flow variable examples are income, investment, output, savings, etc. So कोई भी वेरिएबल जो आप कहो कि टाइम डायमेंशनल होता है, वो फ्लो वेरिएबल हो जाता है. That's it for today. I hope you like the video. Please like and share with your friends. For more such content, subscribe and hit the bell icon.